My name is Gal Gideon Ben Avraham. I'm a Middle East expert from Israel. The day today is the 14th of January 2026. And everyone in the world are asking, does Ahmad al-Sharia, with his nickname Al-Jolani, is going to live peacefully with Israel, or is going to make another Yom Kippur end of days war with Israel? So I want to alert all of you that El Jolani is a very big snake and is going to have a war with Israel eventually, as long he is alive and he is enrolled as a president of Syria. And I also have proofs. And what are the proofs? El Jolani spoke to the Egyptians, to Abdel Fattah el-Sisi in Egypt. And every time he spoke with the Egyptians that are against terror organizations like Al-Qaeda and the Muslim Brotherhood, he tried to use them against Israel. He tells them, look, we had the Ba'athist Nazaristic movement alliance together, that one wing is Syria, another wing from the south is Egypt, and that's how we squeezed Israel into the Yom Kippur War. And also in 1967, what El Jolani does is trying to renew this alliance against Israel, together with Egypt, that is against Hamas and terror organizations, but is like speaking to the pride of Egypt, because they have a lot of pride. They say that they won the Yom Kippur War. They weren't like Islamists. They were nationalists, but they were against Israel. They had like a lot of respect in the Arab world. El Jolani know how to speak to their heart. Let's be against Israel together. Let's make this alliance together. And this guy Erdogan, the big sultan and what they want to rule the whole Middle East, is using him as an Asiatic Turk. He's using Al Jolani, that he will be his mediator to be in good relationship even with Egypt, that is resisting the Muslim Brotherhoods of Turkey, that's trying to destabilize countries like Egypt. So he's using El Jolani, this guy Erdogan from Turkey, the president, as his puppet to be the mediator for him to have good relationship with countries that it's impossible to have good relationship, because he's a Muslim Brotherhood destabilizer catalyst type. So what we are seeing over here is that basically El Jolani is conspiring against Israel together with Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, and he's speaking like to the narrative of all the Arabs against Israel. That's the best way to have an alliance together. We agree on at least one thing: we are against the Jews, against the infidels, against this colonialistic country. That's how he speaks to his heart. They are total opposite. He is an Al-Qaeda terrorist and also supporting the Muslim Brotherhood in Syria. And he found a way to get connected to Egypt. So if you're asking me if El Jolani is going to attack Israel or not, yes, he's trying to do it together, Turkey, Syria, and Egypt, together to make the alliance of the Egyptian-Syrian alliance, to renew it again. And the Israeli media is not listening to what he says, and eventually that's what he wants. He wants a war together, Egypt and Syria against Israel, and to squeeze us to death like they tried to do it in the Yom Kippur 1973 war. They infiltrated Israel until the Kinneret, the big lake that you have in the north, and then they pulled back and they lost. That's what El Jolani is trying to do again, to conspire to take the Golan again, and to do it together with who? With the secular but nationalic Egypt again. Okay guys, so if you trying to ask people who is El Jolani, tell them this story. He said the same thing in the Arab League. A year ago, I had quoted them, and now he's doing it again. After a year, he's still trying to keep this alliance against Israel together with Egypt and to incite them, and even to make Turkey with this alliance with countries that they are not possible, that they don't have even a possibility to have good relationship with, and it's all on the basis of hating Israel. Thank you very much, guys, and be aware of liars and people that are conspiring against people that doesn't really want war, but they are the real one to blame. Thank you very much.